gonna try not to fangirl. That is not working. Alright, so here is my review of The Maze Runner. Fun fact, I read this book 4 years ago, and I tried to get other people to read it, but they were like, no, I'm into the Hunger Games, or I'm into Twilight, and I'm like, sure, whatever. Fast forward to now everybody and their freaking mama is trying to read the books. Hype train much? Hype train much. Stupid bandwagoners. Anyway, let me get on to the actual review of the movie. Okay, so the opening scene of The Maze Runner was the best scene in the whole entire movie. Because, let me tell you, it was so dope, man. It was so intense that I felt like I was in the actual movie itself. Basically, the opening sequence is Thomas riding up in the box, in the elevator thing, box/elevator, and he's in the dark, and basically you could, like, hear him, like, you know, whimper, and, like, making, like, you know, basically making sounds of fear, and then all of a sudden the box stops, and then I guess you could say the top of the elevator thingy opens, and then there's Gally saying, "Day one, Greenie, rise and shine," and then he, like, yanks him out of the box crate and then throws him to the ground, and then he runs, and then BAM! There's the title of The Maze Runner. I know that sounds a little boring, but trust me, it's not. Like, what you see, you're just gonna be like, oh my god, this is gonna be so freaking good. Which it was, you guys, it was. Alright, so the acting of the movie was, okay, let me just say that, okay, the acting of the movie was solid. It was very solid, but I will have to say, there were certain people that just, like, killed it, like, straight up murdered it. Like, Dylan O'Brien, Thomas, he did a fantastic job. Albie, Chuck, Newt, Minho, and you know, even though I hate to say it, Gally was really good. He was really convincing, and it was just really good. Teresa, I mean, she was okay. I mean, I love Effie from Skins, but I just feel like, you know, the actress, I don't know, I just feel like she kind of fell a little flat for me, but, you know, it doesn't really matter, because, you know, she's only going to be there for a little bit. Oh my god, spoilers! Alright, so, what else? That was, the music. Oh, the music score was very, very different from a YA movie. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Harry Potter, like the music a little bit. It was really good. Thumbs up to the music composers. Whoa! What else? There was just, like, so many things. I'm, like, trying to remember them. Yeah, I mean, the action scenes, there we go. The action scenes, oh, the CGI. Okay, here's another fun fact. So, apparently, this movie took $34 million to make. They could have fooled me, because it looked like their budget was like $100 million. Because the CGI was just, like, nice and crisp and detailed and just so realistic looking. I was like, oh shit. Excuse my cussing. But I was just like, oh my god, really? $34 million to make this? Damn. It was pretty good. And then my heart was, like, really racing. And the maze running scenes, like, where, like, the grievers, like, were chasing after them. I mean, I was, like, sitting on the edge of my seat. Like, I was just like, oh my god, run, bitch, just run, don't look back, oh my god. It was just, yeah. Sorry, I don't really know what this was, but, I don't know, it was just, like, me flailing my arms. Oh my god, trying to think. Yeah, my mom went to go see the movie with me. I dragged her, and she was, you know, screaming at parts too, because she was just like, oh my god. Run! It was just like so intense. So overall, I would give the movie a 9.5 out of 10 because it was just amazing. Now, a lot of people are complaining about the ending, which I don't know why. Okay, maybe I do know why. It's because that they didn't read the book. Because for those of us who have read the book, the ending is not a shock to us and it makes complete and total sense. For those people who didn't read the books, they were just like, what the hell? They were confused. And you know what? I don't feel bad for them. I'm just like, oh, well, you should have read the book. But yeah, but they were saying, oh, the ending is horrible. It was totally unnecessary and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, excuse me? No, the ending was very fitting, okay? It was leading up to the Scorch Trials, which is Phase 2, which is what they said in the movie. They basically explained to you that they're setting it up for the Scorch Trials, which is the second movie. But for some reason, people just couldn't wrap their heads around that and was just saying, oh, the ending sucked because I didn't understand it, even though the old lady was basically giving it to us on a silver platter, just explaining it. Really, people? Really? Sorry. My little rant is over. So yeah, go see this movie. It's definitely worth it. I'm actually gonna see it again this upcoming Friday because it was so good, and I just want to see it again. I really want to see it again. I can't wait for the Scorch Trials because shit's gonna get real in that book. Oh, definitely. Oh my god. Newt. Another spoiler alert. I'm sorry. I will say one more thing though. While I was in the theater, because my theater was kind of crowded, there was actually a nice mixture of females and males, which I was surprised. I was like, what? But, you know, even though there was a mixture of female and males, there were still, like, a lot of fangirls there who were very annoying during the movie. Like, I'm talking about these girls were, like, talking, like, the whole entire time, saying, oh my god, isn't he so hot? They were talking about Dylan O'Brien, by the way. Oh my god, I'm gonna take a picture of him. Oh my god, I'm gonna text my friend. And there was a point where this girl, she was filming the movie, and get this, texting at the same time. How the hell do you even do that is beyond me. But I just want to, like, punch her freaking phone out of her hands because she was just being incredibly annoying. And then there's, like, other girls, too. They were just, like, freaking out. And I was just like, oh my god, here we go again. It's gonna be, like, I just feel like a lot of girls are just, you know, just gonna jump on the bandwagon for Dylan O'Brien because of the Maze Runner, and, you know, I kind of feel bad for the dude, but then again, I know that he deserves, like, the fame, but, you know, they're just gonna be, like, fake fans, and it's just like, really? Really? Like Gally said, you've been here 3 days, we've been here 3 years. That's all I gotta say. Let's blow this joint. ShrellaChu out.